Welcome back, guys. So we're checking out chapter 18 of Son of Ogre, entitled The Second Man. Now I definitely wonder who the second man is, considering Baki has already come across Oliva. Is it Oliva, or is this image of Yujiro supposed to depict that he's about to enter this prison as well? And look at Dory and Kaio here, wrapped up. I'm hoping this is Dorian. I hope I'm not wrong. Leave a comment below if this is in fact Dorian. It looks like him. Just wrapped up in some type of cloth. I wonder where he's headed, or if he's the second man. That would be crazy. Alright, so where are we? Looks like we're inside Oliver's quarters, and Baki is still surprised at what he's seeing. All of this is inside of a prison, but this looks like some type of luxury penthouse, like apartment or something. What kind of prison is this? Indeed. It's not even that it's that type of prison. It's just, what are any of the guards or the warden gonna do to someone like Oliver? Like, they have to keep him happy so that he doesn't wreck the place. I'm glad you decided to come and see me all the way. I'm assuming it's just say, I'm glad you came all this way to see me. He flops down on this chair, which the size of Oliver, I feel like he should have broke it. Like, especially with all of this being muscle and Oliver being as tall as he is, I feel like Oliver should weigh like 400 pounds or something. Like, he should be super heavy. Him, Hanayama, I feel like Yujiro should be super heavy. Have a seat. And naturally, Baki sits down. I've got an excellent cognac. Would you like to try some? I knew I saw this decanter sitting here. And of course they'd give him cognac. But whatever, we're not gonna get into that. Baki says, no thanks. I knew you'd say so. I prepared some Chinese jasmine tea, boiled in the morning mist. Mr. Oliver, please have a fight with me. I need to do it now. Oh, Oliver said that in Baki's stead. He knew he was about to say that. Baki looks shocked. I heard that you recently challenged your dad to a last fight. The world's biggest fight in history. How does stuff like this get to Oliver and he's deep in this prison? Like, that's crazy. Between the most powerful men in the world, a father and his son. And of course, as he clips this cigar, do you want to use me as your training partner? Yes, exactly. It's one hell of a training partner, man. Oliver is no joke. He always has this cigar in his mouth. Like, that's cool, though. I'm surprised we haven't seen him eating in these panels yet. Baki, listen. As he exhales. I am the number one here. To put it in simple words, I'm the world's strongest man here. From all of the 4,071 criminals in this Arizona prison, the 4,070 left are trying to defeat me. And looks like there might actually be some decent opponents in this fray. Like, everybody doesn't look like fodder. At least these like three biggest faces look like they might have a little something in them. Wondering what's up with this dude. Do you understand it, son? You just have passed the test to enter here. The new rookie wouldn't be able to beat the champion, that's for sure. So he's gonna make Baki go through all of the cannon fodder in the prison before he can reach Oliver. And naturally, Baki's not happy with it. This is BS. I wasn't talking about boxing. I was talking about fighting. The one with no rules or regards. Your biggest mistake is that you let me in here. Baki's super confident, boy. Like, you're talking to Oliver. Get ready for battle. I'm assuming by the action depicted bubble that Baki rushed at Oliver, or is at least swinging at him. Sure enough, Baki leaps off his chair and goes to throw a right punch at Oliver, which, if we know, well, knowing Oliver, if he stays true to his nature, he didn't budge. Like, he probably just sat here and ate this punch, and that's gonna shock Baki and give him reason to go through all of the fodder in the prison before reaching Oliver. So he does in fact land this punch. Oliver didn't dodge. And Baki has landed multiple hits like this on Oliver, especially during that Sikorsky fight when Sikorsky kidnapped Kozue. Oliver just ate Baki's punches then too. And he even manages to smile while still having Baki's fist in his face. Baki's fist is just all torn up from the years of fighting and battling. Man, to depict his fist like this, like Keisuke Itagaki, like this dude is serious. Like, his talent for art is otherworldly. To put all of this in a fist, this is just like, stuff like this baffles me. Like, this is just incredible talent. What's the rush, my boy? Relax, have a good time. Boy, what's the rush, boy? All right, relax, have a good time. He's talking to this man, blowing out smoke, smiling, all with a fist in his face. I'm assuming that this didn't break his nose, even though his nose shouldn't have muscles. And I'm guessing Oliver's calmness throughout the situation scares Baki. He snatches his fist back, and Oliver tells him, next week, I'm having a fight. Baki's still looking shocked. The guy that's fighting me, it's the second strongest of the fortress. From all the 4,070 prisoners here, he defeated way too many to have that ranking and the honor. Some of these translations, man. From all the 4,070 prisoners here, he defeated way too many to have that ranking and the honor. I'm assuming they're saying he defeated so many that he deserves the ranking of number 2. So Baki, my boy, you'll be staying in this room, in his room, from now on. Why is Oliver about to kill him? Is that what that's supposed to foreshadow? The rules here are simple. The guards will treat you kindly, but what you really have to know is something that will keep you alive here. The rules between prisoners. And this is like this open concept dorm like setup in this prison. So Baki isn't alone. He's in a giant room with other prisoners. So I'm assuming he'll have to fight to keep himself, you know, safe, since he's surrounded by other prisoners, which that'll be nice to see, as well as Oliver fighting this number 2. So I'm eager to see this number 2 in action, and I'm also eager to see what's going to happen to Baki in this prison dorm like area, considering he's out in the open. He doesn't know any of these prison rules. I'm not sure if Oliver's going to go ahead and tell him what to do and what not to do, or if he's just going to tell him, you know, like, this is what you got to look out for. Like, look out for other prisoners. There are rules between other prisoners, figure it out. Which would be cool, considering he'd obviously break a lot of them and end up fighting a bunch of people. So that'll be awesome. Like I said, can't wait to see who Oliver has to fight and how he manages. I want to see if Oliver manages to struggle, or if he just breaks this dude. Like, if he just stands there like a statue, throws one punch and wrecks him. Like, that'll be awesome of Oliver. But I'm eager to see if they'll give that fight any type of development. Leave a comment below about what you thought about this chapter. Oliver showing Baki that he is number 1 in this prison and making Baki climb his way up to Oliver. Hit the thumbs up on this video if you're a fan of the Baki manga. My upload schedule is 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So please subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any videos. If you are already subscribed, thank you very much. Please share with at least one friend. Let's try to continue growing the community. Check the link in the description for the next video. Again, hit that thumbs up. And as always, otaku for life.